Alright, so this will be the follow-up video to the work in progress video that I posted yesterday. I have finished the Christine Pro mod, and this will be the quick once over of the outside of it. Surprisingly, the decals, they stayed, they didn't rip, they worked like they were new. For a 17-year-old kit, that's amazing. You'll notice there's none on the windows because they were yellow, and I wasn't going to put yellow decals on the windows. Now, something else you'll see with the windows is that I didn't actually paint the windows themselves black. I painted the interior frame where they glue into black, and that's because I don't like how they look when you paint them black. They never look right. You can always see highs and lows in the paint, and I would rather skip that detail than do that detail, because in the end, I'm not happy with it, and ideally I'm the one that needs to be happy with it, and well, if you don't like it, tough shit, right? Anyway, you can see some of the fine-tuned decals here, the ones on the trunk that have all the, I get the camera to focus, thank yous to who built the car. This parachute bracket assembly was not, it's not the most descriptive thing in the kit. You kind of got to look at it as you're building it. And then this thing didn't come with any taillight lenses, but you can see I was able to achieve a little bit of depth there, and it looks like a taillight lens, and use a dabble of that. That is metallic red nail polish that came from the Dollar General that I bought when my taillight fell off my Harley. And I painted the taillight that color so that I wouldn't get pulled over and get a ticket for white light to the rear. And I've continued to use it, but as you can see by looking, it gives it almost a depth. It takes a little while to dry and for it to not be too tacky, but it turns out pretty well. So anyway, going around the outside, I did have a little bit of an issue with the middle grill decal on here lining up centered, but for 17-year-old decal, it turned out fairly decent. Now, I'm starting this upside down because I've already taken pictures of it, and I don't want to have to flip it over any more often than I have to. That you see, everything's good there. Like I showed you yesterday, I've got a metal fuel line here that goes up to the carburetors. The outlets on the headers are painted black for, of course, the carbon that will come out with the burnt gas. Now, turning it back over, it's not a whole lot different than it was yesterday, but you can see the tack is in there. I've got the numbers on both the tack and the gauges on the dashboard. They're blue-faced and the numbers are painted in red. The shift light is yellow. You got your on-off switch up top. Now, this roll cage wasn't without its issues. Anybody who's ever built one of these things will understand that, because you got 4 points of contact that contact with 4 other points of contact on 7 pieces. So, at any given time, you've got 15 different things that need to mesh together, and if you bump one, 3 others come apart. But it turned out all right. And there's back on that. I never did make another wire or another piece of plumbing from the nitrous on forward. There's not really anywhere to put it, and at this point, I don't want to take a chance of breaking it. So anyway, this is, wow, there goes a wheel. See, there's always something falling off. It doesn't matter how close to done it is or how good you think it is. Something's always going to fall off. There's model cars for you. Anyway, I shall now pause the video and put the two together for a final assembly. Give me a second. Alright, so there is the, I don't really like the way this went together, because your options are either the wheels are too far back in this fender well, or these are too far forward and this is exposed. That's kind of janky. It's been a good kit, but the wheel, wow, the wheelbase isn't correct for the body. And there goes my super glue. I guess that's par for the course. Wow. The wheelbase, the wheelbase isn't right for the body. Well, I guess it's going to be displayed with the body off, if that's the case. Because, I mean, you can see where the front wheels are at in the fender wells. That's where they're supposed to be. And then you go backwards and look at how far the wheels are there. And over here, you can see the fender well. And the hood doesn't fit right. Anyway, maybe I just got it sat on there wrong. I don't know. But it's going to end up getting displayed separately. Anywho, that is the Christine Pro Mod kit. Thanks for watching.